Say, before starting this thing, I say that any person who want to be a civil servant should have some basic qualities. Okay, basic qualities and essential qualities. Where the basic qualities, I always say is that there are three C's one should possess to become a civil servant. One is, first of all, right? So, unlike many people think, you will be an extraordinary intelligent person. It's like a tough examination, right? I say that it's a tough examination, but still, if you work in a smart way, anyone can crack it. But the first thing is about common sense. Apply your common sense. Be logical, right? Don't give in to rumors, right? So, of course, the persons who make it to civil services also are humans, and they are also students who study in various disciplines. They're not right from the best of the colleges, but they are best, right? Anyone who makes it to civil service are best, but they don't come from best institution, right? So I say that you should have a common sense. Yes, the first essential quality. Okay, that is a basic quality. Then confidence. What is confidence? Yes, I can do it. So where the confidence is about you. So because you are the one who is going to take the examination and you are the one who is going to succeed. Where I say that confidence, I can do it at any instance, right? Even right in the midst of the night when you are sleeping, someone right so makes you awake and ask the question, yes, I will clear it. I will clear it, right? And you should have a strong conviction that I should clear it, right? And how? Yes, right? So that these two things will work out only when you are consistent. That is consistency. Many of us, right, so come with a lot of dreams, right? So I was seeing from around, right, so over 22 years, right? So I've seen a lot of people and over 17 years of membership, there's a mentorship, right, in thousands of students, right? So only hundreds clear it. Say maybe it's a 400 plus. And I have seen more than 5,000 plus students, of which only 400 plus clear. Well, one thing I so found out was that yes, everyone comes initially with a lot of confidence. Yes, right. So those who come here, yes, they always come with a confidence, right? Then why all the people who come here doesn't make it? That's a question, right? Yes. So if you have common sense, that's a basic thing. But what most of them lack is consistency. You should be consistent. Okay. Say consistency is like what? I say daily, right? You do routines. Okay, of which what are the most essential or the important thing you do? Can we live without food? You have to take your food, right? Okay, to live, right? This practice is consistent because you consider this that essential, without which I cannot survive. Therefore, there are certain things you have to do, right? Certain things in which you have to be consistent, right? Because you have to survive. Because this field is a competitive field, where, right? It is survival. Who will survive? Well, the fittest will survive. Of course, the IPL match is going on, right? So, which team is poised to win? There are some predictions. Why? You see the game throughout where the team which plays with consistency is poised to win. Why? Because they regularly practice and regularly do certain things. And therefore the thing is where I say the basic qualities are three C's: common sense, confidence, and consistency. Okay. Once the basic thing is clear, I would say there are three essential qualities. What are the essential qualities? Okay. So I again say there are three P's, right? Like three P's, there are three P's. Okay. And being a civil servant is an easy task, I would say. Anyone who prepares will clear, right? I know that. So there are some rules. If you follow the rules, you can clear. But after becoming a civil servant, right? So it's a lot more a tough job. Where what are you going to do after civil service? Once you become a civil servant, what are you going to do? You're going to execute things. Of course, if I ask a question, why you come to the civil service? Many of you come with the answer that I come here to serve. For which initially you had an idea. For which, right? So what you did, whether the civil service you came here is an accident, the preparation is an accident, or it's a planned thing. You planned for it. You asked for it. Therefore, the foremost quality of a civil servant while preparing as well as once he becomes a civil servant is first is planning. This is what the examination is about. Because the civil service has a plan. The examination has a plan. Of course, you may know. So this June 5 is the prelims for which, right, the Kalfar came in February. And after June 5, the September second week, there is going to be the mains examination, right? And then by December or January, the results will be declared for the mains examination, where the interview will be in the month of Jan and February. The results for the entire exam will be declared in the month of March. So from 1 year of notification to the next year, UPSC almost takes a year. Okay. And those who are right going to write now and applied now, joined or prepared the last year. So they started preparation from 2021. Okay, right? And there are some seniors. I see that. So this so now those who are going for interview. So the interview is being conducted. So it is going to be there till the third week of May. So it started in April 6th, right? Where I have seen we are training for our old candidates. Where I have seen our old candidates from 2017 batch are coming here for interview guidance, which makes that right so that it is a long time strategy. So if you're going to win a marathon, then you have to split, right? So this distance into 3, 4, or whatever thing is, right? So where I should have a plan. Okay, so there's a 40-kilometer marathon. Then what is it? I am going to do it in 4 hours or 4.5 hours. Let me see. Then I have to plan such a way that, right? The first thing, right? So will be right. So I will cover a distance of 15 kilometers. Then I will slow down, right? So make some stamina, right? So I will travel. So around 8 kilometers an hour. So I will cover the next 20 kilometers by only 8 kilometers, conserving the energy. Then the last stretch, I'm going to run further. So where I'm going to cover 14 kilometers. This is how I'm going to prepare. So where I reach the destiny. That's why I say planning is the most essential quality of a civil service aspirant. Plan, right? Studies, classes. So what do we do? Here, you go for classes. How? We have some syllabus thing, right? So where we plan our classes, then how to conduct our classes, then what? We go for tests when we have a plan on our own. Similarly, right? Every aspirant should have a plan. Okay. Then other planning alone is enough. We plan daily. Today, Tamil New Year Day. So many people have taken resolution. This year I am going to do this thing. Planning, right? Yes. The plans are always there. Okay. Whether you are going to activate your plan, that's where the thing lies. Where I say that this second is about preparation. Without preparation, nothing can be done. Right? You can be confident, right? But consistency when it comes, only when you prepare. Again, to be confident, right? So without preparation, it is overconfidence. But with preparation, I say it is self-confidence. Say to run a 40-kilometer stretch, what do you have to do? To train your muscles, leg muscles, right? So can it be done in one day? No, it will take at least right. So 2 or 3 months to check it out. Similarly, here you are going to crack the toughest of the examination, for which right you have trained yourself. That's what the preparations. Where this program, 2023 program, is spread over a period of 14 months. So it's going to be a preparation. Where along with this preparation, I say how am I going to prepare? Not lightly or easily, right? But the preparation would be like it is perspiration. Perspire. What is it? Sweat out, right? It should be like a thorough preparation, not a half-baked, right? Or just a shallow preparation, right? Say, when you want to become a great swimmer, and that to a deep sea swimmer, a diver. What do you have to do? You have to know the depth of the water. So for which, right, you cannot practice in shallow waters, but here dive deep. So that's one of the things. So that first pair, we have to set out in the preparation. And then how the perspiration and things should be. It should be persistent. I'm so persistent that I will not leave this field without getting into the service. I have come here to get the service. Therefore, I will make it. I will make it. Say this is the thing. I say the consistency, and this is the thing most of the aspirants lack. I say, right, to clear this examination, there are two things. Understanding yourself is essential, understanding the exam is essential. Here I am to understand the examination. So I'll give you a thorough picture and I'm going to push you into preparation. Okay, so we are here, take care of it. Understanding you. How far you know about yourself? Are you really prepared? In the sense, mentally prepared, right, to dive into this ocean. That's what the thing is, right? So, like in the movie, this is not for the weak-hearted people, right? This is right. So keep out of it. Since I say that, right, this is not for the weak-minded people. It is for the strong-willed people. So that say everything works out, right? And you know that, right? So if everything goes well, prepared well, you have 90% chances of clearing this examination the very first attempt, right? The very first attempt, right? Many people say it's only 10%, but I say 90% if you prepare in the right way, right? But there is another 10% where there are some unpredictable factors, maybe, right, or health issues, or at that time, right, our mental stress, something like, or familial issues, right? The external factors we cannot take into consideration, right? So, of course, my student, right? Of course, so they will come through over the course of time to motivate you, right? Once Abhinaya, she was a good girl, yeah, planning by the preparation. So, yes, she went by the plan, but right, she couldn't crack the first attempt. Why? Of course, she met with an accident. It's not in her hands. But I say it is in her hands, right? So that having examination, you should not, right? So go outside. So I say, rule out all this stuff, right? Yes. So she couldn't clear next time. The next time, she didn't went out. Okay, she was seriously preparing. But her father met with an accident. And before the examination, next day is examined. His father was in the ICU. What will you do? Father is important or your UPSC is important? UPSC can retire right next, you can write next year. Father and mother, family first. Know that, right? So being a civil servant doesn't mean that you're going to leave everything. So it's a service, right? I say that it's a career, right? So plan for it accordingly, right? So it will be, right? So then tell the results according, right? Now comes this, yes. What did it? She couldn't again take. But next time she made it. So the external factors couldn't stop her because she was internally strong. What is that? That was the persistent. At any cost, I won't leave this. This is what.